I thought I'll do a quick Facebook Live just after the elections. I just came back I literally landed a few hours ago. Hey Brian, how are you? I literally landed a few hours ago from Tokyo. I spent last week in Tokyo meeting with some amazing entrepreneurs, visiting the city, and I actually was flying back during the elections, and I saw everything, the excitement of people over there and the anxiety. And hey Amir, how you doing, Amir? And but literally when I arrived and I opened my email and text messages, I had so many messages when people were asking me almost the same question. And the question is, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen to our families who have pending cases? What's going to happen in the future now that President-elect Trump is going to be? Hello, Araceli, and anybody. Hey, Samantha. Of course. Thanks for following me. Hey, Joel, how are you? The common question is, what's going to happen to it? What's going to happen to to our immigration laws, and basically what to do. It's been crazy. I've been responding to emails the entire morning. That's why I look so tired, and so excuse my appearance. I'm still in my house right now, but I thought it was important to do this broadcast. And if you have questions, you can post them here and let me know where you're from. And if you're kind enough, you can swipe. I think you can swipe left or right, and you can share. You can share this broadcast with your friends, and I can see the hearts. And hey, Anatoly, how are you? Where's my beer, Anatoly? Anatoly is a good friend and a partner in one of our projects. And here we go. I can see more and more people are coming up. So, literally at the airport, we were watching the broadcast as Trump was going on stage and giving a speech. And hey, Angelica, how are you? Good to see everybody here. Like I said, post your questions, and I'll try to answer them as we do it live or later. I'm gonna leave the stream on. Miss Sheffer, here we go. So Sheffer says, "Don't be afraid," and I agree, of course. So first of all, just to make it clear, so even though he was elected, the president is not going to take office until January 20th, when he's officially going to be the president. So there's time. There's time for nothing's going to happen now, so there's no need to panic. And even after he's going to be president, there's only much that he can do. So people are worried. He's going to build a wall. He's going to do this and that. There are many things that any president needs. Hey, Lalo Rodriguez. What is exciting, Trump or my broadcast? Eva Pimenta, what immigration laws does the president have the power to change? I'll get to it in a second. So, for example, people are talking about the fence. He's going to do a fence. He's going to deport millions. A lot of these things require congressional approval, which is going to take a long time. And even President Obama, who is really, really pro-immigration, he tried to pass the mini amnesty and all these other things. He couldn't do it because Congress didn't pass his legislation. So the same thing is going to happen on Trump if he's going to go on the negative side. What he can do is he can use his executive power to do a lot of things. So, for example, President Obama used his executive power to create the DACA program, the Deferred Action for Illegal Kids. President Obama, thanks for the hearts and the shares. I can see them flying here. Keep sharing this. That's great. So he can do executive power to legislate a temporary hold. He can decide that certain classes of people cannot enter the country based on existing laws. He can do that. He can create proposals that are pretty frightening. For example, deportation of certain people or elimination of certain visas. He can do, Mike Quarev. Mike, How are you, Mike? Thank you, sir. Tatiana, how are you? Can we protest for a different president? Um, we can certainly try. That's a great idea, actually. Protest for a different president. Maybe there should be maybe we should take this broadcast and protest for a new president. Tarek Statico in the house. Thank you, sir. Tarek is one of our dearest members of the office and a good friend of mine, and he's there keeping the fourth. Tammy, what is going to happen to DACA and the Dreamer? So again, all these executive actions are definitely of higher concern because President-elect Trump, after January 20th, only after January 20th, so he's not going to be officially a president before, can potentially change DACA, he potentially overrule some of these executive orders, and he can create some other executive orders. Hey, Joel. As far as the current cases in the system, I don't think it's going to affect anything. So if somebody has a pending case in the system, if somebody has hombre tan chulo, I wish I could speak Spanish, but I'm learning. Hey, Samuel. So current cases in the system, I don't think they'll be affected. Most cases and under the previous immigration procedures we've seen will be grandfathered in. That's why a lot of people are, hey Varun, how are you, sir? One of our star clients for the past, Mr. Varun. If I had a Neil, I would kneel right here. Amazing. Thanks for the support. Kelly, if he starts implementing new immigration, what will be the approximate timeline? So again, like I said, nothing happens before January 20th, when he is actually officially going to be a president. And even when he becomes a president in January 20th, between him announcing something and anything become effective, nothing before summer of next year. So there's nothing to worry about it. What I think will happen is the state of negativity in immigration. So the threat of removal, deportation, the lack of openness on people coming here. Sometimes when there's negativity, I give you an example. This morning, hey Tina, how are you? Absolutely, we have to stand united and exactly. Right now, and I'll talk about the power of positivity. But for example, this morning, the Canadian immigration site crashed. So many Americans went on that site as a statement to say that they want to move to other countries. I got a call just today. I got seven inquiries in less than 2 hours of Americans who want to immigrate to other countries. I had 2 inquiries to Spain, 1 inquiry to the United Kingdom. This is just, I don't know if they're actually going to leave, but it's more of a sign of fear. Right. So Tammy's asking, should people start cases before he gets into office? If somebody's sitting on a fence right now, let's say you want to file a green card for a parent or a wife, or you're sitting on the fence, I would definitely file everything before January 20th. Why not? Whatever you do now should be grandfathered. Javier, hey Jacob, my wife and I will be visiting your office soon. Thank you, sir. I would appreciate it. Let us know in advance and we'll welcome you with, we usually welcome our clients with candies and sweet stuff and smiling faces. We'll make sure that it's the same for you, Javier. Ivan, thank you for the information. Thank you for watching and sharing. And I can see the hearts. Keep pounding on the screen like this and put some hearts, and then share this with all your friends. I can see more and more of you coming. De La Rosa, Jordan, just worrying. I'm only green card holder. There's nothing for you to worry. If you're a green card holder, it's fine. He's not going to do anything. As long as you don't have any criminal violations, you'll be fine. Thank you so much, Kelly, for the support. But I think one thing that is really important for people to remember is the fact that having this fear and anxiety is not good for anybody. So I think and I don't think any immigration lawyer knows the future. Just because I'm telling you right now, what I'm sharing right now are facts that I know. I know that he's not going to be president before January 20th. I know that he can execute executive power. I know that he cannot do anything without congressional approval for the big things. But what I do know is that if he decides to institute a regime of fear, of negativity for immigration, of sending a message to the world that we don't welcome people to our country, that he can do. And if he does that, that's going to impact a lot of people. And so I think what we can do as immigrants, as immigration attorneys, as people that help our clients, we can say that we welcome immigrants. We want to help them. And immigrants are actually positive for our country. Look how much they do. Favil, does he going to cancel the lottery on the green card? Well, that's a good question. Those are some of the things that I heard that were mentioned. Again, I don't know if you can cancel it just like that. But yes, some of those things were even mentioned during Obama's term to eliminate the green card and create a different category of visas for people that are highly skilled. So those things absolutely may happen. Thank you, Della. Elba Morales, I am worried for the Dreamers. Yeah, I mean, the Dreamers, I understand the concern because that was an executive order, it can be changed. So I said, any Dreamer that can convert their case to a green card, let's say by marriage or any other form, they should do it now, before January 20th. What else people can do? People can do a lot of things. For example, we're going to start doing more of these live streams using bigger platforms where I can broadcast to thousands of people and bringing people on board to share these discussions, kind of like public forums. By doing that on a regular basis, we're going to show the government that immigrants and immigration are crucial for our economy, are crucial for this country, and they are part of this country. So it's going to be very difficult for him to just say, get out of here and leave if we start doing this. That's why Facebook Live and having this community here of people that comment and ask questions is going to be very, very important for any change or anything that will prevent this president from doing anything negative. Because, again, he is coming to the office to learn. He doesn't know much about being a president. So his advisors in immigration are going to say, listen, the E2 is a good thing for us. Dreamers are good for us. Building a fence is not a good thing for us at this moment. But deporting criminals is a good thing because they want to show that you're strong. So I think he's going to find a balance eventually. But what is important for people that are currently in the system is make sure that you file what needs to be filed as soon as possible. Make sure that you are informed as to what's happening in your cases. If you're Joel, will this new change will affect the current cases? The official in charge of cases and their decisions. Current cases, I don't think so. The way they make the decisions, if they're in the pipeline, perhaps. But again, I don't think anything is going to happen in the next 6 months, so I wouldn't worry about it. We have King S. Correa. Does he have the power or have already approved F2A category with the current fiscal year? Spouse might be current. No. Anything in the priority category and the visa bulletin, a president cannot change. He cannot advance anybody or retrogress anybody. What they can do is they can change the visa bulletin program, just like Obama did with this new, with the double priority. That can happen, but again, it's legislation. It took Obama almost 2 years to do that. So it's not something that's going to happen like tomorrow or the day after he's elected. So don't worry about that, King. I think that, again, to summarize this, fear, Ahmed, is what regard DAPA. Well, DAPA has not passed, and we're still waiting to hear to see what's going to happen with that. We don't have any new information about what happened with that case. I don't think Trump is going to be very helpful for that, unfortunately. So that's kind of sad. Also, just to understand what DAPA is, DAPA was going to help illegal parents of U.S. citizen children to get green cards. That kind of failed in the legislative process. I don't think Trump is going to support that, so I don't see a very positive future for DAPA. Favil, I'm so grateful for you to make me happy to see kind people who want to help others. Thank you so much, Fav. I'm very grateful to see people like you who support our broadcast and want to make change. And again, I think positivity is going to be the power to bring this country back together. Right now, there's a big division. People are crying on one hand, are celebrating on the other hand. Coming together and saying this is, doesn't matter who is in the White House. We're going to be nice to each other. We're going to be kind to each other. We're going to be helpful for each other. We're going to be respectful. We're not going to say red or blue. It's one country. And but at the same time, people that need to immigrate, people that need the paperwork, people that need to be legal. Hey Shrey, how are you? Shrey is one of our most respectful clients. Together with Varun, I put him in the same category. How you doing, Shrey? Shrey is one of those people who are in the system right now, and we're trying to work out his case. And don't be worried, We're doing our best. We're gonna make it work. And again, people like you who are, Shrey is an entrepreneur, an amazing entrepreneur from India with his family, a beautiful tradition. They come to this country, they come to create, they come to innovate, and the immigration is putting him on hold and delaying his file, and we're trying to fight it. Why are they doing this? We have no idea. Again, why not open the door for entrepreneurs like Shrey, like Varun, to create change? We're working on making that happen. So I'm very happy that you're here on the broadcast. But again, only if we come together and come together as one, no matter what the rules are going to be, they're not going to be able to deport 6 million, 11 million. It's not going to happen. He's not going to be able to build a wall. It's not going to happen. Eder, how are you, Eder? Again, a talented photographer, an amazing individual. Do you think current work authorization cards for DACA be canceled? Again, I don't think they'll be canceled. I think the future of DACA is uncertain, and whatever happens with this is going to happen probably by the end of next summer, if at all. So don't worry. But again, I would find a way to get yourself some other status if possible. Absolutely, Shrey. We'll make it happen. It's recorded live here, so everybody's a witness. There's more than 100 people watching it. That I guarantee that you will be able to make your dream a reality in this country, like all the other entrepreneurs. And we have the beautiful Heidi Osborne Garland right here on the show. Thank you, Heidi, for always supporting our broadcast. What about the deportation force? If so, how soon? Again, Heidi, I don't think anything will happen for at least 6 months after he's elected, after January 20th. Deportation can be hardened because of executive orders, and he can do that. He can say, right now we're going to deport all the students that overstay their student visas. He can do that, but I don't believe that it's going to be as aggressive on that. But I'm definitely I can definitely understand people that are undocumented, that have no status, and they're worried. What if he's going to create a task force to find those people and start deporting them immediately? Thank you, Shrey. I'm very positive as well, and that's why I'm telling you that live in front of more than 100 people that your dream is going to become a reality. Kelly, are you saving this video so we can share it? Absolutely. All videos that we do are saved forever on Facebook. You can save them. I'm going to download this video. I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'm going to do more and more of these broadcasts. We're going to partner with a new platform called Be Live, so we can broadcast on a larger scale, and I can invite audience from like you guys. I can bring you online, and I can talk to you face to face. So we're working on that technology as we speak right now. It's going to be possible in the next few weeks. So we'll do one of these broadcasts, and I can bring Shrey, I can bring any of you live and speak with you, and people can see, and we'll do that. And like I said, our goal is to use the power of media to change the way immigration is perceived, and help people like Trump see that this is positive. Megan, hi Megan, what about people who have legal residence? Should they try? Yes, absolutely. If you have a green card, get your citizenship, because we don't know what's going to happen with, Carlos. Let's see what Carlos is saying. So green card process should not be affected. Correct. Nothing will be affected. Ahmed, regards E2 visa, can we help me for business plan? Be more formal? Absolutely, Ahmed. Just if you need my help, just put your send us a private message. We'll do that for you. E-visa is one of our special. Beto in the house. Beto is an amazing individual from Mexico, smart guy, and I'm so happy that you're here. Share it, put the hearts in it, and very, very happy that we have so much support. Mort, you're the best. Thank you, sir. Mort, I appreciate it. Your partnership with Simple Citizen is amazing. Thank you, Gerardo. Simple Citizen is a beautiful technology that we are supporting, and we are kind of part of it as well. And there's more, like I said, we're trying to innovate immigration, and without people like you following us, supporting us, nothing will happen. And like I said, I just came back from Tokyo, meeting amazing entrepreneurs. I can't even sleep with all the ideas I have in my head, what I'm going to be doing with what I learned over there. Terry, my fiance, isn't legally here, and we are getting married. The end of the month, we'll be able to help him still. Yes, of course. Like I said, don't worry about it, because you have time. But do get married. If you love him, marry him. That's my rule. But if you don't. Hey, Mila, how are you? Another beautiful individual from the Philippines. Mila, Marisol, I need help. I'm freaking out. I don't want to leave my kids. Don't worry, Marisol. Nothing, like I said, nothing's gonna happen. Don't freak out. Once again, the purpose of this video is to calm everybody down. Trump is not gonna do anything today, tomorrow, or not in 6 months. So you're fine. Marisol, you're fine. And if he comes for you, Marisol, I'll personally come to help you. I'll fly over there and I'll help you. Don't worry about that. Megan, I'd like to get started with my husband. Just send us a private message and Melina from my office will answer you. She's amazing and she will immediately take care of it. Heidi, question. A friend whose mom is here on a visa from Mexico. Her husband and kids are here. What should they do? Well, it depends. Like I said, if they have no status, we need to understand what is the issue. Sometimes they shouldn't be doing anything, okay? The best thing to do is find a qualified immigration attorney and speak with them and get their opinion. And it's better, sometimes it's better to do nothing. SCLU said they will fight this. And they should. And they should. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fights about things that he'll do after he's in office. But for the moment, it's all promises and threats. What about people that have green card? Can we pass for citizenship? Absolutely, George. You should. If you qualify for citizenship, file. Yava, how long does it take to get citizenship after green card? Depends. If you're married to a U.S. citizen, 3 years. If you're a regular, it's 5 years. If you have criminal issues, make sure you talk to an attorney and then determine that. Adolfo, hello, I have a question. My mother is born in the USA. I was born in Mexico, but raised in the USA. Okay. So you want to know if your mother can sponsor you? Potentially she could, absolutely. Again, everybody has a different case. Again, bottom line is people who are ready to do something on their immigration should do it. But panic is not the solution. Nobody should panic. Again, it's not a positive thing probably that he's elected for immigration, but I don't think it's the end of the world. And maybe in some ways it could be a good thing, because some things that sometimes when you don't really know and you want to create a change, he may be good for the economy. Maybe he'll do some stuff that will help. Who knows? Should we leave the country now? No, Shital, of course not. America is still a beautiful country. I'm here in my house. I wish I could show you the view. I see the ocean. The waves are here. It's still a beautiful country. It's safe. And even with Trump, you may be better off here. So don't leave. Terry, thank you. My mom has been worried about this. She wants to see us happy. Don't worry about it. You have to be happy. That's the key. And you don't have to worry about leaving the country. I don't know you, but I have such a huge interest in immigration law. I see all your advice, and I just want to say you're wonderful. Oh, thank you so much, Gabriela. It means the world to me, I'm telling you. I was debating doing the video or going to sleep because I'm so tired. I did the video, and this comment is amazing. So I appreciate you. Okay, Frank, Mikes has, okay. Franco, we'll answer your question later in Spanish. Melina will do that for me, because unfortunately my Spanish is so horrible, I'm ashamed of it. Katia, I'm a U.S. citizen, been with my husband for 17 years, but married. Will I be able to fix his papers? Yeah, if potentially, yes, absolutely. That's why you need to talk to an attorney, and I'll be more than happy to help you to determine what we can do for him. My husband is a permanent resident. I'm a U.S. citizen. We have been married 1 year. Should we be concerned? No, absolutely not. You guys are good people. Nothing to worry about. I wouldn't be concerned. Megan, yes, this is amazing that you're sharing. Oh, thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate it. Thanks to people like you, that's what I do and I share, and I didn't even have time to shave. Daniela, thanks for attorneys like you. They're doing their best to help. Thank you so much. Thanks for people like you who are listening and following and sharing our stuff, that we continue to innovate, that we continue to be interested in new technology, like Facebook Live, like other stuff that we do. And, we want to be here to change this area of law that is so confusing. So people are so scared that we want to do this. Rakesh, Mr. Jacob, would like to ask you about immigration. I-601 waiver. I'm thinking about want to apply for a waiver. Absolutely, waivers take time, so you definitely want to do it. If you qualify, I would do it now for many reasons. They may raise the fees, they may change the procedures. Just do it. Judy Johnson. And by the way, guys, tell me where you're from. I'm curious to know where you're from. Like, Judy, where you're from? Jose, just put it in like I'm from here and from there. I'm a U.S. citizen. My husband is illegal and has an open file in court. We filed. Do we need to be concerned? I wouldn't be concerned. Any court cases, they take priority. I don't think he'll be doing anything with the court system. And even if he tries, it's going to take forever. So, Judy, don't worry about that. I would definitely not be concerned. Thank you so much, Jose. how to get a hold of you so we can talk more. Katya, you just have to, in this page we have a private message. You can do that. Also, my email is jacob@h1b.biz. You can go and you can email me directly, but you can also send a private message from my Facebook page, and that's a good way to get a hold of me. I'm 19. I would like to help my mom get her papers. We have to wait. I'm 21. Correct. He's correct. You have to be 21, and you don't have to worry about anything. They're not going to deport your mother. So just wait for 21 and then file, and make sure that she stays safe. Gabriela is from Vista. Very nice. From South Bakersfield. Yaya from Tijuana. Hola. Claudia from Mexico. Hola. With a TN visa, how it would be affecting my NAFTA? Well, again, he cannot just cancel NAFTA, right? So it's going to take, if he decides to put a proposal to cancel it, he's going to have to go to Congress. It's going to take forever. I don't think NAFTA will be going anywhere. But I would definitely try to get your TN into an H-1B and then for a green card. So Claudia, if you can convert the TN to a permanent visa, do it. Mona, you're welcome. I'm Mexicali going, Mexicali, my favorite city for Chinese food. Mexicali has the most Chinese food in the entire country of Mexico. I was a permanent resident, and I try to get my status back. I'm from Coachella. Okay. Yes, I think it's possible. And once again, just put a private message and mention that you talked to us in the chat, and we'll help you. Ingrid, you're welcome. Jessica, thanks for helping. I'm in LA. My friend was brought here as a child. If we have to use, does that mean, that you might be able to get married? You know what? In some cases, it's possible. Again, I can't give you direct advice on the broadcast because I don't know the specifics of his case. So, send me a private message. But it is doable in some cases. It could be a strategy. How have you been, Mr. I've been pretty good. I just came back from Tokyo, so I'm still tired. Is there anything we can do to get him out? Well, legally not really, but I think I'll tell you what we can do. What you can do is be as positive as possible, be as happy as possible, be as inspirational as possible to show him that he can't break anybody's spirit, and that's the only way we can turn him around. Your fiance was okay. I can't read this, unfortunately, Wilma. I don't know. No, Wilma. Claudia, Jessica, of course, welcome. Shital, I'm a single mom, illegal, overstayed my visa. My son is a U.S. citizen. Is there a way I can get a work permit? There's not really a direct way for you to get a work permit, but there may be other things you can do. Again, it's a specific case, and if you want, I'll be happy to look at it, or somebody in my office. Just send us a private message, and we'll definitely take a look at it. I can't answer direct questions on the broadcast because of the attorney-client privilege, but we can do it in private. What about I-130 in progress? Do I need to get concerned? No, that's whatsoever no. Anything in progress is fine. It may be delayed. It may be subject to other things in the future, but you have to worry about it. So once again, share this thing, click on the screen, put some hearts and likes, and this way more people can see it and benefit from it. This broadcast will stay on for as long as possible. It's not going anywhere. Facebook keeps it on live. I just wanted to, once again, give you a bit of information. We'll do more. I promise to do more live streams and give more information as we learn more. We're going to try to use this technology so I can bring people from the audience to be live with me. Then we can engage with you. So we're working on that kind of stuff, and it should be exciting. Leticia, my husband is a resident of the United States. He initiated proceedings to immigrate to his son. Thanks. Yes, it's possible. Absolutely, and he should do it. If you can, you should do it. And again, if you need help, send us a private message. Boom, we'll help you. Mr. Jacob, I'm from India. Apply for green card on 512 waiver, 601 waiver. Well, I need to know more about your case to determine what waiver. Waivers are complicated, and once again, it's a specific question. Send me a message or an email, jacob@h1b.biz, and we'll respond to you as soon as possible. Can immigration lawyers pressure? Monica, we are part of an association. It's called AILA, the American Immigration Lawyers Association, and we definitely try to put a lot of pressure on the government, and the association provides legislation, suggestions. We can absolutely try to, but we can't change anything. Carlos, Thank you, Jacob, for this video and recommendation from Mexicali, but currently living in Michigan. Yes, very good, Carlos. I'm looking for the comeback. Thank you so much, Eva, for the nice comments. Mohammed, how long I need to get a citizenship when I marry an American lady? Well, it takes three years to get a green card. Another 3 years to get. It takes. I'm sorry, up to a year to get a green card. Another 3 years to get citizenship. Abigail Velasquez, how are you? Where are you from as well? I just want to know where you guys from. No, they have nothing to worry about. Angie from Albania. Hey, how are you? Please can you tell me if I'm still eligible for my waiver? My dad has petitioned for me. Let's see. Again, this is a very specific question. Send us a message and I'll be more than happy to look at it. Thank you so much for tuning in from Albania. Megan, but was it the current timeline from applying for citizenship to actually becoming one? I would say, Megan, 6 months as on average. Guys, I have to say I've used Jacob so many times. Ariel Baleli. Hey, Ariel. Ariel is an amazing individual, and thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Eva Pimenta from Iowa. Lanny, my American citizen daughter will turn 21 this December. She can petition. Yes, she can. Absolutely. You should do it. Don't be worried. He's not going to be a president before January 20th. You have plenty of time. And even after that, you'll be fine. So once again, I have a message from my office telling me people are freaking out, calling the office. I get messages. So once again, I mentioned it earlier. There's nothing to worry about. People should be more concerned with being positive, spreading positivity about how immigration is important, how immigrants help them. This is the only way we can help stop anything negative, because the more positivity we can spread on immigration, the more difficult it will be for him to do anything against immigrants. Think about it. If we can show that they produce jobs, help our economy, our amazing kids under DACA, how can he deport these people? He can't. So stay positive. This is the most we can do right now. Jamie, my son's disability, you think I can get a work permit? There are some visas for that, absolutely. Wisconsin, absolutely, yes. Yes, absolutely, Megan. I'm not going to say anything about that. That's a whole different discussion. It's a whole different video. Abigail, thank you. I'm from Philippines. Hope the new president will still consider it with all the immigrants. And of course he will. There's nothing, he won't be able to do anything with the pending cases. He can't. We have the Jewish too from Haiti. I just came back from Turks and Caicos a few months ago. I was just like in your neighborhood. Amazing weather. My fiance is illegal, but we're planning to get married on February. Is that going to be late? No. Like I said, nothing's going to happen for a while, even after he becomes president. So you can get married, like I said, as long as you love her, marry. Otherwise, don't. I'm just kidding. Linda, thank you for what you do. I appreciate it, Linda. You being here. Keep sharing this video. Press on the share. Put the likes. What drove you to become an immigration attorney? Gerardo. That's a good question. I wanted to be a technology attorney, but at the first law firm I was working for, they had a small immigration division, and I really liked it. The biggest thing I like about immigration is dealing with people, with clients. Every day people come in, and I feel we give an impact. I drive energy from meeting people and helping them. And look at these people. We have more than 100 people on this live stream right now. This is why I do it, because I can be here, talk to you, help you. And every immigrant that I helped innovated and impacted my life personally in a certain way. And that's really why I love this amazing profession of being an immigration attorney. And I'm proud to be one. And I'm proud to have you on the show. Jay, I'm a U.S. citizen. If I want to sponsor my girlfriend from Malaysia, how much I have to, and for how many years? Okay, so we have some issues here with the connection. It looks like there's a alert that the broadcast is gonna stop in a second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna conclude. We have a lot of questions. I'm gonna answer them after the live broadcast. I'm gonna go back into the stream and I'm gonna answer your questions in writing, and I'll do more of these. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end with one thing. I'm gonna say maybe it's not a bad thing that he was elected, because he is gonna bring the good in people that were hiding it inside. We're gonna be more respectful of each other. We're going to be more kind to each other because we have somebody like him in the White House. we have to make it a point to be as amazing as possible. So let's make it amazing as possible. Let's make our life better. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this, and I'll do more of these, and I will try to get online again, share more information as I know, and I wish you all the best from beautiful San Diego, and I'm going to go to bed. So I'll keep answering those questions after the live stream, okay? Thank you guys, and God bless you, and I love you all, okay? So I'll see you soon in our next live stream.